Intro number 1. Thank you. All of you with your hard work. Now, we have been selling Intra for more than 30 years. Not 30 days, not 30 months, 30 years. It's a proven product. It's proven the test of time. We have never changed the formula once in 30 years. Now, Apple, the iPhone, has been on the market for 30 years. There's iPhone 11 or 12 now. Intra is still original version number 1. Right? And the reason why we haven't changed Intra is because it works. It works. And many companies have tried to copy Intra. And some of them say, well, we have 30 ingredients. You know, Intra, we have 23 botanical ingredients. And a lot of our competitors have come and said, well, we have 30 ingredients, 35, 40, we're better than Intra. Well, all of those companies are gone. We're still here. We're still here. Because it doesn't matter how many there are. What matters is the combination. What matters is the formulation. What matters is the quality. And that's what makes the difference. That's what makes Intra so successful and makes it so effective. Is because of the formulation and the quality of the finished product. Okay? So very, very important. Now, it's made in Canada. It's not made in China. It's not made in India. It's not made in the Philippines. Here I am in the Intra factory in Canada. Part-time job.
Part-time job.
Working very hard. Right? So here we've always made it in Intra, approved by Health Canada. Manufactured under GMP, products made in Canada are the highest quality in the world in natural health products.
Yes.
Higher than America. Higher than America. Okay? Very high quality standards in Canada. Every single bottle of Intra is made in the same factory. Every single bottle. And every single bottle is made to the same level of quality control. So when you open it, and when you drink it, and when you do that every day, you will feel better. Okay, you're going to feel better. So quality control is very important. Now, what's inside Intra? Roots, leaves, barks, berries. Now, when you go to Jollibee, when you go to KFC, when you go to McDonald's, they don't give you roots, leaves, barks, and berries. When you go to the grocery store, you don't get that. This is why what we have in Intra is not what you get in your normal food. That's why when you drink Intra, you're giving your body what it needs. Because, 500,000 years ago, was anybody alive 500,000 years ago? I hope not. 1 million years ago, billions of years ago, the very first people on the earth ate roots, leaves, barks, berries.
Yes.
They didn't eat KFC, Jollibee, McDonald's. Right? They didn't eat that stuff. This is what they ate. This is what the human body is designed to eat. Right? So it's very simple. When you open Intra, when you drink it, when these ingredients get inside your body, you feel better. Right? Because your body is the most amazing thing ever created, it has the ability to heal itself. But you have to give it what it needs to heal itself. And the food we normally eat and the way we normally live doesn't give your body what it needs to be super healthy. Because if it did, we wouldn't have heart disease as the #1 cause of death in the world. We wouldn't have cancer as the #2 cause of death in the world. We wouldn't have diabetes as the fastest growing disease in this country if people gave their body what it needed. This is your opportunity to do that. very, very easily. That's why Intra is so popular, because it works. You know, 95% of people who open the bottle, drink it, and do that every single day feel better. 95%. Okay? That's why the business is so exciting. The business is so exciting because the products work. Okay? And that's a great thing to know. That's a great feeling to have. Now, this is a picture of Managing Director Sean DeBora. Do not tell him I showed you this picture. It's a secret, right? Okay, so we are all made up of these 8 biological systems. No matter whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, no matter what color your skin is, no matter what language you speak, we are all made up of these 8 biological systems. When you give a person Intra, when you drink Intra, the 23 ingredients go and strengthen and support these 8 biological systems. Now, the reason Intra works differently for different people, you know, if we gave 10 people Intra and we told them drink it every day for 30 days, we would hear 10 different stories. And people find that so hard to believe. How can one product help 10 people with 10 different things? Well, when you think about Intra, don't think about it as one product. Think about it as 23 products in one bottle. Because that's what it is. It's 23 of the finest ingredient plant extracts. Those 23 have the ability to go to these systems and slowly improve them, strengthen them. But it doesn't happen in 5 minutes. So, you know, when you have a new customer, sometimes they have a sore elbow from arthritis. So they open the Intra, they take a drink, they look at their watch. 2 minutes, elbow still hurts. What? 10 minutes, elbow still hurts. It's not a drug. It is not a drug. It doesn't work in minutes. It takes days, it could take weeks, it could take months, but slowly and surely, and I'm telling you, it will happen. You will feel better. Okay? Now, if it took you 30 years to get arthritis, or 20 years, Intra's not going to help in 20 or 30 seconds. Okay? It takes time. Remember, we don't sell drugs, we don't sell cures, we don't sell medicine. We sell natural health products that work with your body. The word Intra means from within. So the product works with you, and it works with you, and it works with you all differently. And that's the amazing thing about the product. Okay, it works with each person differently. So it's super exciting. Now, where and how to use Intra? Any time of the day, with or without food. The most important thing is to be consistent. Be consistent, meaning take it every single day. Okay, doesn't matter when you take it, morning, afternoon, evening. Just make sure you take the product every day, because it takes time for the ingredients to support the body, strengthen the body systems. So you have to give it to your body every day if you want the best results. Okay? Very, very important. Now, our second product is Nutria Plus. And Nutria Plus is a very, very exciting product. We have 12 ingredients that make up Nutria Plus. They all work synergistically. That's why we call it Synergy 12. They work together. Now, synergy is when two things are more powerful than one individually. So, if you have, let's say, a man, he's great on his own, maybe, he's okay. Woman, amazing, put the two together, more powerful. Right? So synergistic means working together to be stronger. And that's what these 12 ingredients do. Right? Now, one of the ingredients in Nutria Plus is a mineral called Selenoxyl. It's a mineral called selenium. This is so important because people who have high levels of selenium in their blood have lower levels of cancer. Okay? So selenium is so important. And we don't get enough in our food. Because when you go to fast food restaurants, all the selenium is dead. It's not in the food anymore. Okay? Because when you process food, you destroy these essential minerals. So selenium, it's so important in your body, and we have the #1 brand of selenium in the world in Nutria Plus, which is Seleno XL. Here's why it's the #1 brand in the world. It's the only selenium that is used in the National Cancer Institute clinical trials. The only one. It's the only selenium that is 100% absorbed by your body. It's the only selenium that is completely non-toxic, even if you take super high amounts. Okay? So you get 100% absorption in your body. And this selenium is so important. The only place in the Philippines that you can get Seleno XL is in Nutria Plus. You can't get it at Healthy Options drugstore. You can't get it at Mercury Drugs. You can't get it at the grocery store. The only place in the Philippines is in Nutria Plus. Okay? Very, very important. Now, the other thing that's so great about this product is it is anti-aging. Now, how many of you, raise your hands, want to stay young and beautiful like you are right now? Ma'am, raise your hands. You're beautiful. Raise your hand very high. Very beautiful. You want to stay that way, right? Of course. We all want to look young. We want to feel young. We want to be young. Right? Now, one of the ways to protect your body and one of the ways to have this anti-aging effect is to have more of these things called antioxidants. Now, Nutria Plus is a very high source of these antioxidants. These are the things you need in your body because all your normal cells in your body, every single cell you have in your body, your skin, your body is made up of 60 trillion different cells. 60 trillion. That's a big number. And every day, every one of those cells is subjected to these things called free radicals, which are in your body because of air pollution, bad diet, stress, lack of exercise, all of these things, plus normally just going through life, you have these free radicals. Like they're happening in this guy's, oh my God, I can see it right now. There it is, holy. It's happening right now in every single one of you. Your cells, your healthy cells, are being attacked by these free radicals. Now, the antioxidants are the ones that protect you. If a free radical is like a little fire, the antioxidant is like the water, puts the fire out. Now, when you have a little fire in your body and you eat the wrong food, or if you're under stress, or if you're breathing a lot of air pollution, it's not like water, it's like gasoline. It makes the fire even bigger. So you want the antioxidants to put the fire out. So when you have these antioxidants, the cells are protected. They have a shield around them by the antioxidants. So the free radicals bounce off. They bounce off the cells and the cell stays healthy, right? So it stays healthy. Now, the healthier your cells are, the lower your chance of cancer, the lower your chance of heart disease, which are the two main causes of death in the world, right? Plus, the better your skin is going to look, the better your hair is going to look, the stronger your fingernails are going to be, the more energy you're going to have, right? It all comes down to protecting the cells of your body. That's what Nutria Plus does. It protects the cells of your body, okay? Now, when you take Nutria Plus every single day, you're going to get these 5 major benefits. You're going to reduce inflammation, which is swelling. You know, arthritis pain is swelling in the joints. And we know that people who have arthritis pain, who take Intra and Nutria Plus together, get a benefit. They get a benefit, right? We've heard it so many times. Prevent and heal skin damage due to UV exposure. The sun. Every time the sun hits our skin, it causes these free radicals to damage the skin. So that's why you can have brown spots on your skin. The sun is very damaging to your skin. Nutria Plus helps protect your skin from the sun. Okay, very important. Now, improve tissue repair and regeneration. This means your fingernails, your hair, your skin is regenerating. You know, your fingernails are always changing, always growing. You cut them, they grow. You cut them, they grow. Your hair is always growing. You cut your hair, it grows. You cut your hair, it grows, unless you don't have any hair. Right? But your whole body is changing all the time. Your skin's always changing. Tissue repair and regeneration. Okay? When you take Nutria Plus, it helps your skin, your hair, your nails regenerate. If you have a surgery, if you break a bone, if you cut yourself, it'll help your tissue repair and regenerate faster. Now we're going to do a demonstration today. We're going to take this gentleman right here in the front row and we're going to cut his finger off. Come on up here, sir. No, just kidding. And we're going to watch it grow back. No, it won't. Okay? But it will help your system regenerate. Very, very important, right? And of course, prevent abnormal cellular growth. This is like cancer prevention, not a cure. Remember, we are in the business of prevention, which means preventing disease from happening. And I like to say, we are in the business of prevention, not prescription. Right? So if you want to take a drug, if you want to have a prescription, then don't practice prevention. But if you practice prevention, you can avoid the prescription. Right? That's what we're into. And of course, all of those things equal this anti-aging activity. So you're going to look young, right? You're going to look young and sexy like you are today. Yes? Oh, good. I hope so. All right. We're going to talk about cardio life. Yes. And when we talk about cardio life, we're going to talk about your heart. Not your romantic heart. Not your romantic heart. But you know when you put your hand on your chest for the national anthem and you feel that thing beating, that of course is your heart. And your heart has a very, very important job. The challenge we face is that the #1 cause of death in the world amongst men and women is heart disease. Right? And you're not born with heart disease. When you're born, your heart is working perfectly, your arteries are clear, your whole system is in great shape. But yet, the #1 cause of death is heart disease. Right? So why does that happen? And more importantly, what can you do about it? How can you prevent it from happening? Right? So, let's take a little look at the formula first of all. We've got these ingredients, vitamin K2, hawthorn cocoa powder. These are natural ingredients. Again, especially vitamin K2, not found in our food. Not found in the food we're eating. That's why it's so important to get these ingredients that your body needs, right? That can help your body stay healthy. Okay? Now, here is the cardiovascular system. Okay. It's made up of 3 major things. Your heart, which beats and pumps blood. Your arteries, which carry blood from your heart all through your body. The arteries are in the red. So the arteries carry blood all through your body. The third part is the veins, which gather the blood and bring it back to the heart. and it pumps and it goes and it comes back and it pumps, and this happens hundreds of thousands of times every day. This is what keeps you alive. By the way, when you take Intra, when you take Nutria Plus, how do you think it gets around your body? In your blood system. Intra ends up in your blood. Nutria Plus ends up in your blood. All the things you eat end up in your blood. Good or bad. Right? Good or bad. So this is a job of your heart. Your heart has a very, very important job because it has been proven that 100% of people whose heart stopped beating are dead. So you don't want your heart to stop beating, right? And your main job is to make it easier for your heart to push the blood through your body. That's your main job, right? That's what you should be trying to do. Make it easier on your heart. Here's how you do that. Whoa. Boy, this is fast. Okay. Now, remember the arteries. The arteries take the blood from your heart and they bring it all through your body. The problem with our arteries, it's like a highway, right? So here's a healthy artery right here. Nothing there. Blood goes through, no problem. It's like the Skyway. You know the Skyway here in Manila? Cars are going like crazy, no problem, right? This is a healthy artery. This is like when you're born, okay? Now, over time, we eat the wrong foods, we don't exercise, right? And over time, we have these blockages that build up, and this is called plaque. And see how small that opening is now? This is what happens to most people. This is like EDSA. This is like EDSA, where there's a traffic jam, nothing's moving. No cars are going anywhere. When your artery gets smaller and smaller and smaller, it's harder for your heart to push the blood through. The harder it is for your heart to push the blood through, the shorter lifespan your heart is going to have. The harder you make your heart work, the shorter your life is going to be. Okay? Now, many people end up having this surgery where the blood cannot go through the arteries. They have a heart attack, and then they need to have surgery. Please do not let yourself get to that point. Okay? Now, we know with CardioLife, if you take the product every single day for 3 months, it takes 3 months. If you have these blockages starting in your arteries, CardioLife will bring you back to this.
Wow!
Because vitamin K2 helps open up your arteries. It keeps your arteries soft so that the blood can flow through. And this is so important for your heart, and it's also important for your brain. Because without blood going to your brain, you start to forget things. You know, you come home, you can't remember where you put your keys. Right? So in order to keep your brain healthy, you have to keep your heart healthy. Okay? In order to keep your heart healthy, you need to make sure your arteries stay open. So this is really the basic principle of how CardioLife can help you live healthier longer. Okay, healthier longer. Very, very, very exciting product. Last product we're going to talk about today is FiberLife. Simple as ABC. Just like in school, ABC. A, appetite control. Most Filipinos eat too much food. Eat too much food, not enough exercise, equals B, high blood sugar, and the other thing, B stands for Bill. Yes, she's got the Bill. B stands for Bill, and it stands for blood sugar, and it turns out that Bill is in love with blood sugar. They have a very, very hot romantic relationship. They really love each other. And I'm going to tell you why in a minute. Okay? So the B stands for high blood sugar. FiberLife can help lower your blood sugar. C stands for cholesterol. Now remember when I showed you the artery that was closed? It's closed because of cholesterol and calcium. Okay? FiberLife takes the calcium out of the artery, puts it in your bones where it should be, especially for women. You want strong bones. CardioLife takes the calcium out of your artery, puts it in your bones. FiberLife reduces and gets rid of cholesterol. That's why these two products work so well together. Okay? That's why they work well together. All right. Now, the important thing with FiberLife is make sure you drink a lot of water because FiberLife is a soluble fiber, meaning it absorbs water. It's like a dry sponge on your kitchen. Not very effective. You pour water on it, the sponge absorbs the water. That's what FiberLife does in your tummy. When you take a FiberLife capsule, in less than 12 minutes, the capsule breaks apart in your tummy, and then it's looking for water. So you have to drink water with FiberLife. Because the FiberLife absorbs the water, and that's what makes it effective. So always have a large glass of water with FiberLife, okay? So very important. Now, here in the Philippines, Filipinos like to say the same word twice, and they like to eat a lot of rice. I've noticed that. How many people eat rice 3 times a day? Raise your hands. 3 times a day. Okay. 4 times a day. What? 4 times a day. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, what color's the rice you eat? White rice. Well, that's interesting because we're going to be going to Pangasinan in a couple of days. I know how you like to say it, Pangasinan. Pangasinan. So we're going to Pangasinan. And when you drive there, you pass all the rice fields. It's beautiful. You see these beautiful fields of rice. But the funny thing is, when you look at the rice in the field, it's not white. It's brown. So the rice in the field is brown. The rice in the store is white. How does that happen? It's not some magical little rice fairy. Okay, so the rice from the field is brown, goes to the rice mill. And in the rice mill, they remove the fiber, the vitamins, and the minerals. That's the brown stuff, the fiber. They remove it, and it's in a big pile here. Now the rice is whiter, but not 100% white, so they shine it all up in a machine, and they send it to the store. It's a nice white rice in the store. But they have a pile of this brown stuff here. What do? They give that to the farmers. Farmers give it to the animals. And the animals eat the brown stuff every day. And the animals do not get heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. Animals are very healthy. And the farmers know if they give the animals the brown stuff, they don't get sick and they don't have to give them medicine. Prevention, not prescription. Okay, now the humans walk over to the store, or most of them drive to the store. They don't walk, drive to the store. They buy the white rice, they bring it home, they eat it 3-4 times a day. And the humans get high blood pressure, heart disease, diabetes, overweight, cholesterol. So who's smarter, the animals or the humans? The farmer's the smart one. The farmer's the smart one because he's practicing prevention, not prescription. Right? Now, you can still eat your rice. But remember, anything that's white, like white rice, white sugar, white flour, white bread, white pasta, white people, I know that's me. Don't eat anything white,
Naku, hindi na daw.
especially white people. Okay, not for 2.5 weeks, then I'm gone, you can eat all the white people you want. Anything you eat that's white does not have fiber, because the fiber is the brown stuff. So when you have your rice, and when you have your iced tea, and when you have your dessert, it's important to take Fiber Life. Because your blood sugar goes up very quickly when you eat something with sugar. And then your body makes insulin to bring your blood sugar down. But where does the sugar go? Where does the sugar go?
Where?
It doesn't disappear. The sugar gets stored in the bilbil.
Ayun. Dito
That's why
talaga.
bilbil loves sugar.
Yes.
So if you eat something with a lot of sugar and you go run for 10 kilometers, or you go to the gym and exercise, your body burns the sugar for energy. But if you eat a lot of sugar and you go home and watch Netflix, the sugar goes to the bilbil. So when you look at the bilbil, it's stored sugar. That's what it is. Fat, when you eat fat, that does not make you fat. Sugar makes you fat. Sugar equals body fat. So it's important to keep your blood sugar down. So when you have iced tea, white rice, dessert, just take Fiber Life. The fiber will expand. The fiber will wrap around the sugar and it will keep your blood sugar down, which means your body doesn't make as much insulin, which means there's less sugar stored in the bilbil. Okay, that's how Fiber Life works. Folks, this is not magic. This is just how things work. Because if you ate brown rice all the time, you'd be getting the fiber.
Sayang lang yung mga...
But when you eat white rice, you're not getting the fiber.
Ay, wala.
Okay, the animals are. Okay? So very, very important. This is very important to keep yourself healthy, to keep your blood sugar stable. Okay, now, when it comes to using the products, it's very simple. Here's the other thing that's great. If you're a guest here, you should know we do not have 4,000 products. We don't have 400 products. We have 4 products, right? And this is the best news of all, because we have 4 products that help with the major health concerns people have today. We have 4 products that every single person can benefit from. Okay,
Yes.
every single person. And that's what makes the business, right, thank you. That's what makes the business simple. You don't have to be a doctor, a scientist, a nutritionist. You don't have to be me. All you have to be is you. You don't have to be me, just be you. Anybody can do this business, right? We want it to be simple. We want it to be easy. Okay? That's the key to the success of the Lifestyles opportunity. Right? Anybody can do it. Anybody can do it. So Intra, very, very simple. Any time of the day, with or without food. Nutria Plus and Cardiolite, please always take with food. Okay, because I want you to get the biggest benefit possible. When it comes to Nutria Plus and Cardiolite, those nutrients in the capsule need food to be absorbed properly by your body. So always take, doesn't matter whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, does not matter, just take it with food.
Yes.
And Fiber Life, if you want to get rid of the bilbil,
Take it
take it
without
20 minutes or 15 minutes before you eat
Okay, now, please.
with a large glass of water. If you're worried about high sugar, high cholesterol, take it with your meal. Either way, it is going to give you amazing results. Okay? But this is the best way how to use the
More
products.
water talaga.
Now,
Napansin
we
ko.
have a program called the Loyalty Program, LLP, Lifestyles Loyalty Program. All of you should be involved in the loyalty program because We're giving away free bottles of Intra. I mean, that's the amazing thing. After 6 months on LLP, you get 4 free bottles of Intra. That's like putting money in your pocket. That's like giving a friend an added health benefit, right? 4 free bottles of Intra. If you're ordering anyway, you should be on LLP. It's really, really important because we want you using all the products. That's what's going to give you the maximum benefit. And remember, in order to be successful, you need to be a product of the product. Right? You need to be a product of the product. And that's important. So always make sure you and your customers, especially your product users, right? If you have customers that are just using product, make sure they're on LLP. Because that way they can get free Intra. Okay? And that's always a good thing. So, our products are designed to work better together. The corporate works better together with our distributors. We couldn't do it without you. So, a very simple message from David and Sean and myself. We want to say one very simple thing to all of you, and that is thank you. Right? Thanks to all of you for your hard work, for getting up each and every day. We appreciate what you do. We're amazed by what you guys do. It's incredible because out of all the countries in the world where we sell lifestyles, Philippines is the number 1 country. Right? Number 1, guys. And it's all because of the work that you guys have done. So we love all of you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming out. If you're not a distributor, we'd love you to join us. We need you. We want to spread the word, right? We need more people to help us spread the word of the products and the opportunity right across this great country. Thank you, everybody, and good morning. Thank you.